Hello you all, I am BlaqueWitchYaya. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. Today we are going to talk about a very popular topic when it comes to the love category, twin flames. A lot of people are on the pursuit to find their twin flame. They may have someone that they believe who is their twin flame. People are still wondering, do they even have one? So I wanted to do a quick video explaining what's a twin flame. Do we all have twin flames? How to find them? Do they naturally come? All of that good stuff. So a twin flame is basically a very strong soul connection that we have with a person based on the ideology that sometimes our soul gets split into two. So when we meet our twin flame, there's an instant connection. So there may be someone that you met before where you two hit it off automatically. You feel like you know them your whole life. They know your insecurities or your strengths and your weaknesses, and they know how to help you out with it. You know how to help them out with theirs. You just feel like you known them before. Like, why haven't I met you since I was in pre-K or something? You feel a really strong connection with them. Now that to me is the part that gets confusing to a lot of people, because sometimes you can just meet someone and just bond with them, but the level of a twin flame is something a little bit stronger rather than just a simple good first date or first meetup. Now keep in mind, twin flames are not always in the realm of a romantic relationship. They can sometimes be a platonic relationship as well. So this could be a best friend, this could be a potential mate, either one, but the connection is still strong and still the same. When you meet the person, you feel comfortable around them, you find it easy to talk to them, and you instantly trust them. Like, you can share things with them that you may never share with people before, because you feel like they'll get it, they'll understand you and know how to communicate right back to help you. Also, with this connection as well, you two may argue, you may storm off, you may never want to speak to them again, but somehow, some way, you find yourself going right back to them because it's like a magnetic force that's keeping you guys in contact. So you may go months without talking to them. Next thing you know, you see them in Target. They say, oh my gosh, are you getting the Lay's too? So am I. Then that starts right back up the relationship. Now, this is different from a soul tie when it's just someone you constantly hang around and your energies align. This is just a natural connection that you have with someone that's stronger than the other connections you make with people. Now, along with the arguing, the storming off, you have to be careful with the twin flame as well. Just because since you have such a strong connection, you trust them so much, you feel like you've known them your whole life, you may let them get away with more stuff than usual just because you don't want to lose that connection, and you know them so well, you may start forming excuses, or she didn't mean to say that, sometimes she's just like this. You understand them so well, you know that they may not have meant what they did, but you sometimes kind of just cover up the bad traits just to keep that connection, that romance, that friendship, that whatever going. So sometimes when you find your twin flame, you can just let them get away with a little bit too much. Now, along with this, a lot of people want to know, hey, I met this great guy, is he my twin flame? Or I'm looking for my twin flame, who's my twin flame? Now, according to studies, not everyone has a twin flame, and I agree with this as well, just because I feel like it's a rare, special connection that a select few people will have and encounter with people. Not everyone has a twin flame, and not everyone will meet their twin flame. It's just a matter of alignment in the universe, if you have one or if you'll meet them. Now, according to mindbodygreen.com, there are 8 stages to a twin flame. So I really liked how they broke everything down, because it really shows the process that people go through when they're looking for their twin flame. So I'm going to start with stage number 1, which is yearning, which is the phase I was just talking about. You feel that you're missing a piece of yourself. You feel like you need a strong relationship with someone. So you start yearning for your twin flame. You may ask the universe, hey, put me in the proximity of my twin flame. I need this relationship. I need this romantic relationship, or whatever. You really start building interest on who's your twin flame, or do you have one? So the next stage is actually meeting your twin flame. If you have the privilege, the honor of meeting your twin flame, you will immediately be mesmerized by them. You will be so in shock that you were able to meet someone that you connect with so well. Out of this world of meeting a whole bunch of strangers, you were the selected person to meet your twin flame. So everything is sparky, everything is lollipop, everything is glitter, which goes on to stage 3, which is the honeymoon phase. Especially in a romantic relationship, everything is blissful. You just met your other half, you two bond well, everything in the relationship is going well, you communicate well in a variety of ways. Everything is happy-go-lucky. You just met your other half, so everything is just falling into place. So now with this twin flame, it's going to be a direct reflection of what you need to work on and what they need to work on, which brings over to stage 4. When the challenges start to emerge, you start to notice like, oh, they a little messy. And my mind is a little messy. They're a little aggressive. I'm a little passive. You start to notice things about them and they need to work on, and they will start to notice things about you that you need to work on. And it's not up to the twin flame to help you with it along the way. Of course, they're going to bring it to your attention, let you notice it, but it's your own self-work that you have to do. So a lot of people depend on their twin flame like, oh my God, they're going to help me become more nicer. They're going to help me become more organized. But it's actually your own self-work you have to do. It's just your twin flame is going to make it easier to bring it to the forefront of what you need to work on, because it's going to be a reflection, holding up a mirror to yourself. This is what you do and this is what you do. So that goes over to stage 5 with the challenges arising in stage 4. Stage 5 is the test. Can you put up with it? Will you let them get away with it? When things aren't so happy-go-lucky, will you two still remain the same? And that goes over to stage 6, which is the chase. With a twin flame, there's a lot of push and pull, because you may meet your other half, but you may not be a good person and the other half is just not a good person as well. Usually with the twin flame, like I said before, you may storm off, you may get angry. There's always a push and pull type of relationship, because yes, it's a magnetic force, but this is literally the personification of the opposites of opposites attracts. This is basically your same person. So there's a lot of push and pull when it comes to trying to make sure you guys mesh well. So someone will walk away, someone will get upset, someone will leave, but then that goes over to stage 7 when they tend to return. Someone's going to extend the olive branch. Hey, I'm sorry, I'll work on this. And this is also helping the person in the process do their own self-work of what they need to work on. So someone will come back just because that's your twin flame. You're going to be with them whether you like it or not. No matter if it's a good relationship or a bad relationship, that's your twin flame. So you are tied to them, even if it's not in a physical way, but just in an energy aspect. Then stage 8 is coming home, because like I said before, the moral of the story, your energies will always be tied together. And usually that ends well. Either it'll be a good friendship or a good romantic relationship. That person will serve their person in your life for that moment, then walk away, but you'll still always have that connection with them. Just depending on the type of twin flame you encounter, the type of twin flame you have, and the relationship you guys are able to build, and whether or not you're able to get over those obstacles. And if you never meet your twin flame, or you don't have a twin flame, that is okay. You don't have to have a twin flame to live your best life, to build a spiritual connection within yourself, to vibrate to a higher level. It's just all a part of the experiences that we have here on earth. So some of you may have a twin flame, some of you may not, but that's fine. That's okay. Most of the times when you're looking for a soulmate, that person may not be your twin flame. That just may be the person that you're destined to be with. Not everyone has a healthy relationship, I'll say that, with their twin flame. So don't feel like you're single because you haven't met your twin flame, or you've been turning people down because they're not your twin flame. You may not have one. You can find out if you have one, of course, through meditation, through readings, or whatever. If you already met them before, you can do that, but don't feel like in order for me to get wifed up or husband up, I need to meet my twin flame. It's a rare connection that very few people have. But thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Let me know down below if you want to meet your twin flame. Do you have one? Have you already met them? Are you married to them? Let me know down below so we can chat. But like I always say, as above, so below, as within, so without, as the universe, so the soul. Until next time, you guys, Ashe, baby.